Hello guys. Today I want to do this quick supplementary video. This is going to be our first sewing video. Um, this video is about how to make a placket. A placket is, I'm going to show you what a placket is. This is a placket. See, this is a placket. Now, it's used when you need an opening on a cloth. So this a placket is used for the sleeve of a shirt when there is going to be need for a cuff. Most African fabrics too today, when we see that, we put plackets. So I'm going to show you a video on how to do this easy way to do it. So the first thing, we have a sample of what looks like the sleeve of a shirt. So the first thing we will do is that we will divide this by 2. We'll divide, this is 5.5, so we have 2 and 2 3/4. That is half, but we know we are going to sew this off, so we have 5 now, so we have 2.5 starting from here. So we cut off. If we are going to have the button, we can cut up to, let's use 5 inches here. So one thing you should do is you create a notch, small notch here, like that. Then you, let's say this is the wrong side, then you turn to the right side of the sleeve, then you iron to the right side. You iron to the right side. So that's that. Next thing you should do is you cut a strip of fabric. This is for the main placket. That is the bigger part. The bigger part of the placket. That is for this. That is for this bigger one. Then there is a smaller one here. We're going to use another fabric for it. So this, you should cut a fabric that is like 3.5 inches wide. If you're like on this sleeve, the length here for the opening is 5.5 inches, so we'll go to like 7 inches. So if we go to like 6.5 inches, this is 5, this is more or less 5 inches. So let's go to 6.5 inches. We'll cut 7 inches because of that arrow, right? That arrow takes half inch, so we cut 7 inches. That is 14 inches. So we cut 14 inches. So this is 14 inches by, so this is going to work for the 2. So what we do is we want to fold. Now there is something I do. I use this. It's a spray starch. What it does is, a spray starch is meant to make a fabric stay. So if I use a spray starch, it makes my work easier. So I'm using around 1 inch for my placket. So it's going to look a bit big, too big for the sleeve, but good for the video. So it's going to be a little over 1 inch. Yeah, so see what I am folding. You folding, then you fold the exact measurement, the exact size you want your placket to be. Then you fold this over it. Fold this over it. You would realize that it's not staying, so put little spray starch, then then you place it under, you would realize that the under part has a little extension than the one on top. You see why that is. So next thing is we cut it into two. So we have two. The next thing we do is this part, this bigger part is going to be joined to here, facing the back. So the first thing we do is look at it this way, you open it. Now we won't cut here, we would cut here, then we will cut here, then we will fold. It's streetwise, so we don't follow rules, we create our own rules that work for us. So this is what you do. You get to this point, then let's use some more. Then you fold this way and this way. You place your weight. So there we have it. The good thing about this is we are going to do everything here, and all we have to do is just fix it into the sleeve. So what is the length here? Let's cut. This is usually 1.5. So we fold the same way we folded the, when you are using this spray starch, you don't place it on the shirt you're working on, but this is just like an experiment. So you iron the same way. So put some more spray starch, makes it stay. Then you put it inside. So you would realize that it's coming out a bit than so right now we have our two pieces. We do the same thing, we'll cut it. It is going to be fixed here. So you fold it in the same way. So we have what will go in here and what will go in here. So I guess you understand this is pretty easy. So let's go to the sewing machine and let's see how we can make this happen. So as I said, you have this smaller one. You see that the lower cut has an extension that is coming out than the bigger one. So that is what you are going to put here. So we are fixing it inside. We are fixing this part inside. So let's go. So you fix it into all the way down, then you start to stitch. So you take it all the way down and you start to stitch. Then you cut this little part off. and you cut this off. So the next thing you do is take the bigger one, and you fix it in. As you are fixing it in, you make sure the lower one stays in the middle. So when you make your buttonhole, it stays right in the middle. So you make sure this one is in the middle of this whole length. So let's go in. So we sew it down. And when you get to the spot, stitch it down. There you have it. That is how to make the packet.